What up, YouTube? So now I'm gonna start working on the office here. Let me go take you guys to check it out. I'm probably gonna go grab some meat. I'm starving. Here, let me lock this up. So I'll probably take off right after. Show you the office project. So let me flip you around. So I had bought this container in the beginning. Now it's gonna be a big office. We're gonna have a kitchen and everything. So let me break it down for you. This entryway we just came in, as you can see, it's all framed in. I just left out these couple of studs so we could get in and out. And that's so this could be a storage. So this storage here, we can put a water heater here. This is what the red PEX is gonna be for. We could run it from here up the ceiling, up that way. As you can see, there's some electrical done already, and if you could tell, we took it back. So let's see. So we're this. Probably gonna tell that's gonna be no bueno. So when we this area here, you can see we cut some nails off. There was a wall running right across here, and the doorway was right here. So none of this was here. Our first plan when we first started. So initially, all this was gonna be tools. You come in through here, tools, and there'll be a door. You go into the office. So this was gonna be the original office. We got a window. We could have a desk. I think it's not here no more, but so this we were gonna have this 2x6 was coming all the way across here. We had some more receptacles prior to this door cut out, and we're gonna have a TV hung here so you could read blueprints or watch the news. So, and then there's this other container we had in our old shop that we brought it in, and literally I just cut a hole on the side of the green container and bolted on this other storage. So you got some bolts here. There's another one down here, another down low. I'll probably could weld this. So this container I had it in my old shop, and it's an actual truck box. You can see the racking here where they strap things in. So we have this little small, I think we have, it's 50 amps running from a panel behind the garage. This is number 4 wire. This is hot. That's hot. I probably shouldn't be touching it. It's probably not the brightest thing I've seen in my life. So this is El Baño. So this is all plumb ready. See? We got water. So that's all ready to go. This could be a little sink. And then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna have our fridge, a little countertop, and if I remember correct, we're gonna have a blueprint printer right in here. It takes up like 4 feet, so it's probably could be from that step off somewhere in here. So there'll be plenty of space to make it into the restroom and stuff. So that being said, we changed the plans. So I'm actually gonna make this a little single apartment for like one person. So this is what this door is for. This could be the entryway for them. So I still gotta add some flashing here. Flash this and flash this threshold. And this is the door that's going in there. We'll probably just put a little awning just to shade it a bit. But so that's gonna be a little unit itself, you know. So now I still gotta go in the shower and put an actual shower in there and do some more plumbing work for a sink. So that's where that red PEX is for. We can run hot water out that way. So you're probably asking where's all the water coming from, all utilities. So there's the front of here, there's a house that it's part of our land. As you can see, there's a clean out there, and we have a vent. So all that, it's plumbing to that restroom. This is our J-box PVC running for, you can't see it, but it's running 3 feet in the ground. There's a panel behind the little garage. Can't really see it from this direction, but so we plumbed it. All the utilities from the house over here, or just tee off of the utilities over there. So we got the sewer running from over there. This is our water main into here. And then we have it here. So we actually put a new water main when we moved in here. A little cockroach. Hey, little guy. Stay cool. So we have 1.5 inch PVC line running from our main, and we just teed it off from the house out this way. The other day I just poured this small little footing, so it's only, I think it's like 16 inches deep, 2 feet wide, or 16 inches wide, and 2 or 3 feet long. So it's just so the chassis could sit on it. It's bolted on the other end, but this is 16 foot long, and it's pretty heavy. And this is 40 foot long, so I'm okay having this sitting on the gravel. But this I think it's too small. Once we add the drywall and all, I think it's gonna sink. That's why we put that little footing. So as you can see, this is another clean out. So this is an additional sewer that you have to see it, but it's kind of hard to explain. So we have a 4-way ABS 4-inch in there. This is 3. We sized it down to 3, but this cap here is you can't. So this is a metal cap. That's the only thing we could find just to cap the water for now. But that's the 1.5 inch running all the way out to here. And we converted into 3/4, and then we could go copper to here into the container, solder a valve, and that's gonna provide water in there. Let me finish this first, that way you get a full understanding. So this is our dump, 3-inch flange for the toilet. We can have a vanity. We can plumb it off to the side. We can make a trap off to the side. It's not ideal, but just because the plumbing running this way, and then all the metal supports that the container has, is just the way it worked out. I think, it's just for the vanity. Water's gonna drain there, and then bring it up to and poke it out there for a vent. And then the water, same deal. We could run it in, provide water to the toilet, the vanity, and then that's gonna be the main supply to the water heater. And then we could run the hot water from there all the way to the shower, and probably to the sink. Might as well, we're doing it, then I don't care too much about. I think the coldest it gets out here where we're at in Cali, here in Central Cali, is like 30s. So hot water is not a necessity here for the office, but it being so close, it would just be convenient. So what I got going on here, so this is the end of the other container. So this could be my main entrance here. This was my door to this, so this could be my office. So cut the bottom door jamb, cut it out. Probably put plywood in here. It's inside the containers, and I'm gonna use the door for additional protection when I leave. Probably got it greasing, but it squeaks half, it's annoying. And this is another window. So I already flashed it in here. I got an angle iron welded to the metal container. I just put this flange, that way That way, when we put the window in, it's waterproof. So I'm gonna redo this. It's a little bit crooked. I thought it wasn't not a big deal, but once I got it put in place and stuff, I don't know if you can see it. See? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. So I thought it wasn't a big deal, but it is. So that's where we left off. We framed it in. This could be just a restroom, and this is just an office. You know, we're not running nothing heavy, so I just need a desk, a couple of receptacles, and the water heater's gonna be electric, so we're not gonna have no gas running. And the other big deal is so we're gonna have 2 mini splits, one for here and one for that a little unit. So right now, you know, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go grab a bite, come back and work on this, flashing this window in. That way we could put the window in, and then we don't gotta flash that. We probably just gotta flash this door here. Flash this with some sheet metal. That way we could screw the door into the frame, and then we could caulk it and be waterproof. Like here, we already did this, so this is just flashing. That flashing is just makes up the difference of that transition. Let me show you from the outside so you get a better idea what I'm accomplishing with this flashing. So being a metal container, it has the angle iron, and I caulked it with some good old Volcom. That's the only caulking I trust for this scenario. So you can see it's one continued pins going in, up, and then in to the wall, to the actual wood frame. Let me take you on this side so you have a better understanding. So we cut the hole, put some angle iron, and landed some welds in there. So now we're doing with this flashing, all we're accomplishing is going in here pretty much to terminate this transition here, so there's no possibility of water. So I'm gonna redo this. I don't know if it comes up in the camera real well, but I thought it, you know, it's only half an inch difference, but it looks horrible. So we made it back. Went to, you guys don't know, Garcia's Market, little deli off of Yosemite. It's fire. It's fire. My buddy, he says it's fire. Trying to makes me feel young. But anyways, so I ate a burrito. That was good because I was getting lightheaded, and I'm gonna drink some mineral water, get some oxygen in the blood. But I'm gonna start working on this thing. God dang it! I think we put some fasteners. So let me remove those fasteners, and you know, I was thinking about when I was going to mark it up. I was thinking if I just, you know, that's 1.5 inches step off from the bottom of here up to here. This is 2 inches on this side. So I was thinking do 1.5 inches all the way through. Even though it don't fit perfectly, it'll be ideal. So it'll be ideal, that way you can pitch out, because right now it's, I don't know if you can notice that, but it's pitching in towards the building or the structure, whatever you want to call it. But let me get this stuff out of the way and remove it, and I'll keep you posted. So I check off the fasteners, so it's soft, you know. So this is what's going on. So I'm gonna go try to modify it to get 1.5 inches all the way through and see how that looks. So I'm gonna go over here to our sheet metal station over here. Let me walk over here. So this girl is our shear, which we won't need right now, but we will need. That's our brake. This guy here. You see, I'm gonna try to use the same piece. Hopefully we can make that work. Probably need to. Probably gonna have to undo these here to get it in there. Let's give it a try. So I'm gonna close that side. This pretty much it's a big old clamp that you can bend metal with. So I close that side because this piece is small. I don't need the whole deal. I don't need all the way in there. I don't want to be running up and down. But now, on second take, I might have to open it up. Sucker, it's too narrow here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to open it up. Bummer. A little bit. Let's try to get it going here. I think we got it. One more squeeze. One more squeeze. So if you can see that this piece is flat now. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure that 1.5 inches here. So for sheet metal, we use this guy here. It has some measurements there. You can adjust it to whatever you need. So I'm just gonna mimic that one side, loosen it up. See here? Loosen this guy. See, the adjustment goes in and out. So we get that measurement that we have on that side we want to go with. And then the material gets stuck here, and there's this just a self tapper. This little pointy thing. This is just a hex set self tapper. Nothing crazy. And that's how we score it. That way we can get that desired length. So I got my scribe my scribe line here. So I'm gonna put it back in the brake and bend it up 90 degrees. 30 degrees. Let me show you guys. So this is the side we want to go with. And over here, you can't see it, but the scribe line is right in there. You can see the shininess. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. So I clamped it down, and then we have our gauge here. And I'm gonna go like right at 90 degrees here. See, so it's bending this guy up here. So it's that metal end of it there. So I got 90. We go like 195. Yep, 95. So unclamp this guy, and voila. See? You can see this. This is what was previously bent. So as long as this looks good, we should be okay, because this will be cover up. So I'm not too concerned about that. I just got to cut this here because this length kind of changed, mimic this over here. So let me go get my snips. And it's still a hot bugger. I thought it was gonna be a lot cooler because you know, today is Saturday, and when you guys see this video, I don't know if it's gonna be a big deal or not, but down Southern California, they're having that Hillary hurricane making it through San Diego area, and I think we could miss it. You know, it's gonna miss us completely. But I was thinking that we'll get, you know, we're still gonna get some of the weather, you know, the tropical weather. It's supposed to rain Monday, so I had the guys go cover up 2 projects that are in somewhat of risk. You know, they're completely exposed. We're gonna do OSB plywood on it today, and some guys, some of our guys, you know, they didn't want to come in. They had some personal stuff they gotta go do, so the guys that did come in, I was like, you know, let's just go cover these roofs, because if we put that OSB, it's not gonna give us enough time to get the other roofs resolved, you know, waterproof. Here, let me take this call right quick. Hey, honey.
What's up, bro?
What are you up to, Baba?
We're outside.
So sorry about that interruption there. So we're back to the window, so I'm really gonna test fit it. I haven't test fitted at all. So we'll see how this flashing will work here. You know, I think this is gonna work. So we got this guy here. Shove it in there. Yeah, this is gonna work here. Or here. Yep. Yep. That's gonna work there. Yep, we're good. So we're good here. So this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you see that. It's actually slanting down now. So don't mind that little crease up above, but you know, if you look at it, it actually looks even now. So I'm gonna take this off again and seal these corners here, that one here, and probably gotta get some metal. So all this is gonna be covered in this type of flashing, sealed up in the corners, and all of this is gonna get sealed like the other side, and we should be good. Once we're done with this thing, I'm planning on getting this painted, kind of to mimic that carport there, the green, and the, you can't tell, but the trim color looks white, but it's an off green creamish color. So I'm gonna do that to that container too. So I bought that container because I got all the tools that I had in here. So all the tools I had in here, they're in here now, and trust me, it doesn't look like much because we threw probably like double of stuff that we have in here. I threw that stuff away. I had a bunch of single ply. I just kept the stuff that's here, and you know that we might need some fasteners. Your roofer, you know, those fasteners are, you know, they're like, well, I mean, they're expensive for ones, but if we can find them, we have a bunch of, I think, you know, like this one's 10-inch, some 12s and stuff. So these are like crickets. We got the Leicester V2. I have a V1. It's in the truck. But you know, so nothing fancy. See, we're big on residential. We do, you know, commercial too. We do low slope, but you know, so we're geared up towards that. We have, you know, some restoration stuff. We have 2 pressure washers. I think we only use them like 2 or 3 times out of the year. So yeah, you know, obviously I'm not gonna throw them away. They're pretty penny when I bought them. But you know, to give you an idea, we have some butyl tape for restoration up there, and then these are all A11 staples for a 30-pound feld. We got some random inch and a quarter nails. Some what's this? These are strip nails. There's some 8Ds. These are rich nails, coil nails. We got some 16s 3-inch. This is the A11 boxes that I have up there. And all this here, these are all extensions cord that we got branded with our name and stuff. Pretty cool. And this is some off. This is like our hardware store. So these are, you know, frame rollers. These are clip brushes, which we're getting short on the 3-inch. We have a bunch of 2-inch. These are good for mastic or primary stuff. These are 3-inch roller frames. Gutter hangers. We don't do gutters, but when we do a tear off and get like a retrofit with tear off shake and plywood, all the hangers, if you know, they go missing. So we have those in hand. We replace them with these kind. And then we got some great stuff foam whenever we need that. Got some random screws, some all thread. This is just miscellaneous hardware. We have some big 20Ds or whatever these are. I think they're like 20s. Got some cleaner, some NICs from mechanic work, some Togo boats. These come in handy once in a long time, so we have those handy. You know, we have satellite clamps handy, concrete nails we hardly use. This is soft wash, hand cleaner, goof off. This is DOT tape, AD like siding nails, like almost finished nails. Fire extinguishers, more hardware. This is random, some receptacles, whatnot. I bought this inverter here, 700 watt, and I'm gonna hook it up to a battery. And I have this solar package here, 100 watt solar panel kit that I'm gonna hook up to a battery. I'm just gonna use that for lights in here. I'm gonna put some lights, put the solar panels up on top, use that inverter, and probably set up battery somewhere, and have the battery get charged with solar panels, and this inverter will run our lights. I mean, we really don't need no other power in here. We have plenty of power elsewhere. But yeah, that's what that inverter and the solar panel kit is for. It's meant for like an RV camp setup here, which I don't need. I guess you just, you know, you high range angle, blah blah blah. I guess it comes with a racking system, but I'm just gonna directly mount them on top with caulking or whatever the case may be, and run the wire, and it has a charger, regulator, blah blah blah. Hook it up and just set up some lights so for winter, so when we come in here early or late, we could light up this place and see what we're doing. But yeah, so let me go do that. I'm gonna go do the other side flashy jams there, and then the ceiling, and see how far we get today. Yeah, so I finally got the window done. Check it out. It was a pain in the butt, but you know, I had to redo some. So it puts in now, and I caulked it. Still gotta caulk the bottom, but I didn't put much interest. It's getting dark. Sergio's over here playing. Show him what we got. He's gonna say he's gonna put it in the pantry when we have company over. It's a potato chip spring deal, prank deal. We gotta put it straight up so it could just bounce out. Yeah, but yeah, it's supposed to scare you. But anyways, we got more stuff to come. We gotta do the door jam and a lot more things. So, but anyways, tomorrow it's Sunday and I'm gonna be in Plumas, so I'll finish up that Plumas first video. That way you guys have that one as well, but I'll try to keep them separate to make them make sense. And I'll catch you guys later. Say bye, Sergio.
Bye.
Let's go, Vicky.